everybody doing out there? Yeah, it's Friday, right?
It's Friday.
I don't know what day of the week it is.
We're ready.
Most of the time. Yeah, so we're jumping on Spirit and Spark fan page here to take your questions. So how's the energy felt for you this week? How do you feel?
Energized. Good. Everything's died down a little bit with the full moon energy. Usually I can't sleep typically 2 days before and 2 days after. I'd be wired. You'll see me probably posting things at 3 a.m. Because I can't sleep. What about you?
You know, it's interesting. So I've done some work studying with Lee Harris. I did his energy mastery in LA last year. And I always watch his energy updates. And he just posted one for August. He posted at the beginning of each month. And he said, basically, the part that I really lined up with is like March through July has been this like crazy storm of energy and like breaking open and dealing with different people and situations. And he said that August through the rest of the year will actually be a shift of energy where maybe like a little bit more milder.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God.
Right.
Thank you. I can attest to that. March through July was, you know, this roller coaster. And if you can relate, message and post and all that, if you can relate to this like wild roller coaster of emotions and energy of like, woo! And maybe even sometimes feeling like you're totally like sidelined by something, you know, maybe you can relate. But yeah, that was the energy update part of it. If you can go on YouTube, look up Lee Harris Energy. He's amazing. But his energy updates are definitely worth tuning in for. So
yeah, and you know, a lot of people have been going through that. It's a time where when doors are closing, they need to stay shut. Don't question it and don't force it. It's a great time for growth and transformation for everybody. So you're not alone. Don't feel defeated. Just know that every time the sun goes down at night, the next morning it's born again. It's a fresh day, fresh sunshine, and always new beginnings.
Yeah, and if you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Delisa. This is Sam.
Hi.
And we're psychic mediums. We work out of Spirit and Spark in the fabulous city of Las Vegas. We understand that not everyone watching today is in Las Vegas, so we have clients all over the country. It's a lot of fun, and it's not just me and Sam. You know, Spirit and Spark has really amazing psychics, mediums, astrologers, past life regression experts,
energy healers.
Yeah. We have somebody that's actually sitting in the room with us watching, who's helping us, giving us cues, Jennifer. And Jennifer is a psychic and intuitive energy healer. She's awesome. Feel free to jump in here, say hello.
Hi, everyone.
Jennifer.
And hitting your
is amazing. I'm like, oh God.
She's like, don't rush it.
We're okay here. Jennifer is amazing. She does intuitive energy sessions on people, and she can read all of the energy of you and release it and balance and all that stuff. And
she's great. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yes. Fabulous.
Yeah. So we're going to take your questions today. So if you have a question, go ahead and post it. How we do this is we just look at whatever question pops up. When we're done with one question, we'll go on to the next one. But yeah, we do, as we said, come to Spirit and Spark. We do sessions in person. If you're not able to come to Las Vegas and do it in person, we do them over the phone. We literally have clients everywhere. So we love this. And after we do this video today, we'll post it up to YouTube so you can watch the replay of it, or share this video with your friends and family. Tell them you know an awesome psychic, medium, energy practitioner, and send them over to us. We love it. And we get a lot of referrals. We don't do really any paid advertising. You know, most of it is all organic referrals. So we love all of our clients. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We sure do love them. And it's great because if you love a session here, tell everyone, because then it shows, okay, you actually saw the energy, you had proof and validation. Absolutely, I'm going to go and have a session. It's the biggest compliment we can have.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so we've got a question, so let's go ahead and take this. We've got Erica. Okay, so I would love to know about my mom and dad. They passed away 2 years ago, and I dream about them. Let's see, you wrote more, so let's see. And I don't know what it means. I dream about them every day, and I don't know what it means. So spirits will come through dreams. it's kind of one of the easiest ways they can communicate with you and let you know that they're okay. The reason why I think it's so popular for spirits to come through when you're sleeping is because you don't have any expectations. You're asleep, and you're in a dream state. And there's a lot that goes on when you're sleeping at night. There's this thing also called astral projection, where you can leave your body and you can go around and visit people and have meetings with your spirit council and all that other stuff. And so loved ones on the other side find it easier to kind of penetrate your energy to be able to come in through your dreams because you don't have any resistance up.
Yeah, you're not blocking it. It's easy to come through because you're not fully conscious, awake. So you're not like, wait a minute, is this just me or is it really them coming through? Also, it's a state where we can go back to memories that we could have forgotten about just to get us by through certain grieving times as well.
Absolutely. So anyone that's watching out there, you can invite your loved ones to come through in your dreams. I don't want you to invite them in and then have this expectation they're going to show up, because the expectation will block it. But you can go to, right before you go to sleep, just say, I welcome my mom to come forward, or I welcome whoever it is on the other side you want to come forward. Set the expectation that you allow them to come forward, but then let it go.
Yeah.
And allow it.
And it doesn't happen for everybody, because it doesn't happen for me. My grandma will come to me in signs or in my meditations, but I do not dream of her. So,
yeah. Everybody's unique and different.
Absolutely.
You could even try meditation, where you've got a journal out in front of you and go into a meditation. You can find a lot of meditations on YouTube. We do a lot of meditations as well. We'll be posting meditations that you'll be able to listen to on a regular basis. That's coming out soon. But go into meditation.
Yeah.
And you can get your journal out and put the name of the loved one that you want to connect with up at the top of the journal and invite them to come through during your meditation and just say, Grandma, is there anything I need to know today? And just see what comes forward.
Automatic writing.
Yeah.
I do an automatic writing class here, and they're lovely and they're great every time. We just had one this past week, and it was beautiful, and I almost left in tears, and I'm almost going to cry now because everybody that came, and I hope you guys are watching. I love you guys.
Yay! Okay, so now since we're done with that, we're jumping to the next question at the top. I've been told, hold on.
We love you.
So Joshua's working on with Sam and I and the crew on some TV projects. So we love you. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we love you too.
The dolphin's here too, and the whale.
Okay, so Carol, what's in store for Joe and I and our future together? Ooh.
All right.
Carol and Joe. So let's go ahead and tune in. Carol and Joe. Carol, I want you to tune in to your heart, and I want you to get really clear about what it is that you want and deserve in a relationship. Because they take me to your heart, and I'm clairsentient is one of the ways that I get messages, which is a feeling in the heart. And my heart's just kind of doing this like cranking thing right now. So it's taking me to your heart chakra.
And you know what, Carol? I'm not sure if you're going between two different people right now, because they're showing your heart and they're showing me a light bulb as well. So it's almost like you're being too intellectual about it, and there's two people involved. Like, should I be with Joe or should I be with this person? So you kind of have to figure that out for yourself as well, because you can't be having the two energies and then be like, okay, here we go. Just tell me what it's going to be. Your heart and your soul is letting us know that there's two energies that have your focus.
Yeah. Try to get out of your mind. Try to get out of fear. Anytime you can do that and step into your own power, your authentic self, what you want, what your heart wants, and get really, really clear on it, you'll actually find you're swimming with the current more than against it. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And don't be fearful. For anybody watching out there, the more you lean into fear and control, the less you actually are in sync with the universe. The goal here is to let go and surrender and say, you know what, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, I know you got my best interest in mind. So even if it doesn't exactly align with me or my plans, I know your plan is way better than the one that I can come up with. So let go. Let go of control,
Yep.
Surrender more. And if you feel like, oh, yeah, I surrender even more.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a horse. So horses, when they come in as a spirit animal, mean freedom and strength and courage. So Find in those qualities. Call in the horse when you need that power.
Yeah. So the end summary of that question would be, get clear about what it is that you want, because it feels to be murky waters in your relationship.
Yeah. And if there's somebody that's lingering or someone that's in the back of your mind, let them go. So you can move forward as well.
Let them go. Okay, perfect. Do you want to do the next question?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Rebecca, I'm wondering if the boyfriend who I am with right now is definitely the right one for me.
Ooh, okay. And Sam loves love readings.
Absolutely.
Okay, Rebecca.
Rebecca, I'm getting a yes on this one, and I don't know why you are second guessing it. You feel in your heart that it's a yes, but it's like you are your own worst enemy here. You know, it's okay to have good things come to us, but you don't have to be in this roller coaster like, okay, wait, is this too good to be true? Enjoy it and just live into the moment and stop and surrender.
Yeah, I pulled a card and it's surrender denial. This is all about taking off the mask and seeing things for what they are. Again, like they were just saying a moment ago, Spirit, get out of the way. Go with the flow, but see things for what they are. There's also a bit of energy that comes up about from you to the person you're in the relationship with. It feels like things have to be a certain way or mapped out. And I want you to get away from that. I want you to really relax with it. It feels like if you become too overwhelming or trying to force it, it feels like it actually ends up getting in your way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes sense.
But this right now is going to be good for you because I'm seeing death and rebirth with all this going on for you. So shed that skin, just like a snake, a reptile, and learn from this growth and transformation. It's going to help in that area, okay?
We're ready for the next question. I love that people are just chiming in and saying, hi, hello, we love you. Thank you for watching. We love it. We're going to be doing more and more of these on a regular basis. So make sure you like the Spirit and Spark page so that we can give you the notifications when this stuff's coming out.
Yeah, and Rebecca, I have to tell you, because I keep seeing a wedding dress, a wedding is coming. So I guess you needed to hear that too.
Perfect. And somebody just commenting, Celine's commenting, watched the other video last night. Perfect. I'm glad you watched it. Oh, that reminds me. We need to tell people about the video that
JonBenét.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we just put out the JonBenét Ramsey theory video. If you've watched it and you want to comment, I'd love to see what you guys think about it.
Yes.
So we sat down and channeled JonBenét twice. Sam and I were in the same room, but we took our own notes and then we compared notes. And then we put together our theory based on where our notes matched up. And so we just released that video today. It is on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any other videos. And we're looking for the next case to do. Mm-hmm. So we actually had a few people submit to me today cases that they'd like to look at. We haven't sat down to review them yet, so I'm not sure which case we're going to do. But one person actually suggested the Lacey Peterson case.
Okay.
And you know, a lot of you might think, oh, well, that's a slam dunk. You know, he's in prison. We kind of know what happened there, but maybe we don't know the whole story.
Right.
So that could be one that we look at. Yeah, we're gonna take some suggestions. So if you have somewhat of a famous case that you want us to look at, we certainly can. Other suggestions that we've had would be Natalie Wood. And then Marilyn Monroe. So if one of those like really just hits you and you want to know more, comment on the video and let us know right now if there is a case that you'd like us to look at. And you know, if we see a trend happening and multiple people want the same case to be looked at, then we can certainly do that. Yeah.
I love your comment, Rainey. The video last night was extremely detailed and cool. Thank you.
Yay.
We really try.
We try really hard. If you could see our setup here, it's not a very glamorous setup, but our room's cute. Spirit and Spark is really nice. But we've got like the tissue box with like the other box on top of it with a candle holder to prop up the phone. Oh, we really try.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, Rainey just said Elvis. Yep. So give us your thoughts on who you want us to look at next. We can sit down and do that. Because there's some celebrities that have died under very mysterious circumstances. Even if maybe another person wasn't involved or maybe they were, then, we can look at that and see what comes up. Teresa, yay!
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Teresa works at a Spirit and Spark as well. She does amazing meditation classes. She also sees private clients. She helps people with like weight loss or weight management, smoking, financial success. So Teresa's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, this is just the beginning for sure. Okay.
Absolutely.
Is it Trinisha? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I know you've posted a few times, so we're going to get to your question. Okay, so you're asking, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I have a work problem that's lasted a few months now. Is there any end in sight? Okay, so let's take a look. I feel like the universe is trying to get you to move on. But I don't want you to just move on. I want you to get really, really clear as to why the work problem is happening. Because like we were talking about a little while ago in the video, there's so much interesting energy that's been happening March through July where things are purging out, and things that maybe you weren't expecting are happening. And so I would just want you to get really, really clear on why the problem is happening, because I don't want you to repeat it in your next job. And I feel like if you just left and you were like, I'm done, and you went and got another job, I feel like the energy is going to present itself again because it's trying to teach you a lesson.
And I'm getting something, but I'm going to private message you after this because I don't want to put it out on here. It's a little bit more private. So look for that message, okay?
Perfect. Okay. Gracie, what should I expect about my love life?
Oh, it's a love kind of day.
All right. We love these. Gracie and love life.
Gracie, you have a fairy that stepped forward for you right away. That's really great energy. It's usually the fairies that come forward when they're around children and that sort of realm with like the unicorns and stuff as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if your love life's been like this. Because I'm not meaning to laugh at you because I'm not making a joke about how your love life has been, but that's what's coming up is like this kind of like So,
I'm getting 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my gosh, I am. Sorry, I had to say it.
Oh my God.
Everybody
Gracie, you don't have to tell us if
No, you don't, but I had to say it. Okay? Like I was seeing the tide pools.
So are you getting more of like be adventurous, be curious, be open, explore?
Yeah, and I think because everybody kind of likes that, that love story in there.
I was going to say everybody loves what?
Well, this is definitely turning into another thing right here. No. Everybody wants that type of protective energy with a man in relationships. So that type of thing. So hopefully that opens your eyes to something along those lines. And we didn't let your secret out.
Yeah, perfect. Natalie's asking, she just quit her job and started her own business. Did she do the right thing?
Okay.
Whew. Natalie. What up, girl? Natalie.
Yes, Natalie. I'm seeing a lotus flower and it's blooming and it's blossoming. So, what I love about the lotus flowers is they have to grow in muddy waters and something so beautiful emerges out of it. So, absolutely, you're on the right track and this is a good thing for you.
Yeah, I agree. They're saying about time. Mm-hmm. It's about time. So, absolutely, you made the right decision. Don't second guess it. I really just want you to own it. They're saying now you're actually doing what you should have been doing. It just took you a little while to figure it out and to get on the right track. But yeah, and I feel, well, that makes sense. You said you were starting your own business. I was saying it feels like very entrepreneurial, feels like your business. Yeah, and definitely the vibration of helping people. They're saying helping people find their own authentic voice and truth. So you're on the right track.
Yeah, and I'm also getting that there's going to be two things for you to put your energy into with this business. So if you're thinking about doing this and that, do both.
Yay, good job, Natalie. Okay. Oh, Jesse, hey, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Oh, you're doing Reiki. We love that.
Yay!
That makes perfect sense. Oh, I'm glad. That's really cool. Okay, let's do Sandra. That's next. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
I have a dream of creating a metaphysical spiritual center. Do you see this happening? Okay. So Sandra. Okay, so I'm hearing yes, but not in Vegas.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm seeing a crab, so it's like somewhere where it's beachy and of that nature. So
yeah, so I would move forward with putting together the business plan and getting everything put together. But yeah, I mean, and I don't know where you live. So I would just say, as long as it's not in Vegas, it just feels like a different energy. And it doesn't even feel like a place that would be like a huge metropolitan city. It feels like more of a quaint place.
Yeah, almost like it would be up and towards Oregon or Washington. It doesn't feel more of a high place like San Diego. It feels, I'm getting like that salty, crisp air, but it's like small town. So
keep that in mind when you're looking at locations. But yeah, we see you moving forward with it. Oh, Southwest Florida. That definitely qualifies for being near the water and the salty and the air and all that. So yeah, I would just try and pick a location that just feels more quaint, more quaint. I'd stay away from the major cities in Florida. Okay. Is it Elida? How can I get more in touch with my intuition?
Oh, perfect.
And then love life.
Okay.
We could talk about intuition, because it suits everybody and everyone can learn something from it. I always say one of the big things that helped me develop my intuition and what I suggest to a lot of people is meditation. You can do like very simple breath work that will be meditation. You could go ride your bike and forget about everything that's going on, because that's a meditation in motion. So some people even feel like if they're on a treadmill or they're working out and doing cardio and their mind goes blank, that's a meditation in motion. So the more you can get out of your own headspace, the more you'll be able to tap into your intuition, because you're getting out of the way. It's the same thing we said a little while ago about dreams. You get out of the way, and then more can come through.
For your love life, they say take flight. It's going to go off really fast, and it's also going to be very pure and delicate and exciting.
Yeah. One other thing I want to talk about in regards to the opening up is I use oils, and this just caught my eye. It's myrrh, but I use all Young Living oils, and there's a bunch of oils that are down below here, and I use them every day for different things. But I use oil specifically to raise my vibration so that I can have more clarity, so that my sessions, all the messages from Spirit come through more clearly. If you want more information on the oils, just send me a private message through Spirit and Spark. I'll give you the information. And every month I do different free classes on the oils and all kinds of, we're actually planning one right now. Shout out to Brenda Calvin, who's been my mentor for years, and she knows a ton about oils. But we're actually going to put together a class on oils and how to use them for different rituals to help people cross over to the other side. So if you have an aging parent or somebody in your life that's getting ready to make a transition, we're going to be teaching you and telling you how to do that and help people with placement of oils and rituals and releasing energy, so that people can just easily just go to the other side and help them along with their journey there. So watch for that. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Kathy.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, our moms are watching. I love that.
I know.
Yeah, feel free to submit a question if you want. Okay.
All right, Michelle, you want to know about your love life.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, love life. Michelle. Yeah, Michelle, I'm going to do my tuning fork. This is the frequency of love, and I hit it on a rose quartz, but it's the specific frequency of love. They want you just to close your eyes and listen to this. So anybody that's watching this, the frequency is going to come through the video. I want you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, and I want to attune your heart to the frequency of love so that you can open and allow love to come into your life. So just close your eyes and listen. Allow even more of your heart to open, breaking down any walls or barriers that are preventing you from being vulnerable and being open to receiving love. take a deep breath in. And let it all out. Perfect.
They're saying that you need to focus on your throat chakra, so try to meditate on that a little bit. With the throat chakra, it's the point where if we can't express how we feel towards people or we can't have those conversations, it's strictly communication. Express what you want with a partner. Express when you're feeling a certain way. Don't hold back. It's only hurting you. It's not hurting them.
Yeah, I was getting the same thing. Like, be clear. Be clear about what it is that you need, setting boundaries, being vocal. I suggest this to people all the time. If you're looking to attract somebody into your life and you feel, okay, I'm ready, I'm really going to do this, you can sit down and write a letter to your guardian angel and tell your guardian angel how this person feels to you. Universe, I'm open. I'm ready to welcome this person in. I would like you to send me blah, 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 blah. Do not put, oh, they're 5'8" and they drive a red car. No. That is not the purpose of this letter. But write the letter and describe how this person makes you feel. And then keep the letter somewhere that you can read it back every once in a while. That will actually turn on the receptor field in your heart that will allow you to be open. You need to get the heck out of the way, though, after you write the letter, because you've set the intention. You've asked the universe to come in. You've got to relinquish control and allow it to step forward. The moment you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I meet them online. I really like Match.com. We're going to go out. We're going to have drinks and appetizers at my favorite tapas bar. You're controlling everything.
Yeah.
Get out of your own way. The universe is going to send you better than you're going to send for yourself. So get out of the way.
Yep. Absolutely.
Woo! A little bit of a soapbox there.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Shannon, do you see a new job in this month for me? Okay, let's take a look. I'm getting like yeses, bells ringing, yeses, bells ringing. Bells ringing for me is a symbol for yes. You've got to believe that it's possible. You've got to believe that it's possible.
I'm seeing something with a cancer symbol. I don't know if you're a nurse or you help people in hospice or something, but I keep seeing like the cancer symbol, and then I keep seeing like ribbons wrapped around it. So if you're feeling called to go and help people, now's the time. It's coming in very strong and very clear.
Yeah, I keep hearing like choice is yours. So yes, I do think that you'll have a job that you'll end up going into and you'll be happy. You feel happy. Your energy actually feels good to me. So get out of the way.
Yeah.
Michelle, you're very welcome. Thank you. Let's pull a few cards. Let's kind of start to...
Absolutely.
We want to just do a message that will be for everybody that's listening today. I'm going to let's do a couple cards from your deck. I'll do a couple cards from my deck. My deck's going to be surrender. So I'm going to set the intention that whatever cards come out of the decks here are going to be intended for everyone watching today. So if you're watching the video, whether it's a live broadcast or it's a replay that you're catching on YouTube, just know that this message is intended for everyone that's watching right now. So we'll do a couple of surrender and then we'll do a couple of notes from the universe.
On love and connections. And I know it's backwards, but it's by Mike Dooley and he's amazing and I love it.
Yeah, that reminds me. So I love notes from the universe and we love sharing different tips and tools that will be useful for you. The goal is you watch this video, you learn something, and then you tune in again next time and you learn something more. Even if we didn't get to your specific question today, hopefully you learned something through the responses we gave for other people. We are available for private sessions if you want to book one. But the Mike Dooley, so if you go on tut.com, like TUT.com, you can sign up for Notes from the Universe, and they send them out every weekday. I love them, and it's the universe sending you an email of just keeping things in perspective and letting you know everything's going to be okay. So tut.com, just a shout out to him. They're amazing. You can't miss Notes from the Universe. They're really, really great. So let's do a couple of these cards. So we're just going to close our eyes for a moment and set an intention.
I have to let somebody know that Spirit's letting, I don't know who this is for, but in 3 months, times something is going to be looking up for you. So I don't know if you're looking forward to something in November, but they're letting me know, please let this person know things are going to be getting better for this person come November. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, and when you said that, I'm getting like somebody who's watching it, some sadness, like emotional sadness and feeling like, is this ever going to change? Am I ever going to get out of this bind that I'm in? And so I feel like that message is connected.
I feel it in my solar plexus right now. So I don't know if you said something in the comments and we missed it, but if you're feeling it's for you, it definitely is for you.
Yeah. Lee Harris, again, when I went to his Energy Mastery, he said something really profound that stuck with me. And he said, if you're still alive, get curious. If you're still alive, get curious. That means to me that there's more life to live and there's more to take in and experience and more love to share. And if you check in with yourself and in your heart, and if you feel like there's more you can do to be a better person, and to give more love from your heart, I would encourage you to do that. If we all just gave more love, this world would entirely change. Okay? So let's do a couple of these. Thank you. Good one. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself.
Ooh, I like it.
So I want you to check in with yourself and determine what is it that you're still holding on to that's an old story. When you tell yourself things that aren't true, I want you to start catching yourself. Like Sam said earlier, the sun will set and then the sun will rise again. There's a rebirth. There's a chance to have a brand new day, a brand new life, a brand new energy. You get to choose that. And so if you find that each day after day after day has the same kind of energies and vibrations, it's all going to come back to you and how you shift and change those. And how are you learning? How are you learning? Because the learning and the growth is what's going to ultimately change your vibration. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We've all heard that, right? And the next card I'm going to do out of my deck is Surrender the Habit of People Pleasing.
Ooh.
So who around you are you trying to make happy before you make yourself happy? And this isn't even like an ego thing of, oh, you always have to be first and put yourself, above every and all things. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. But what I am saying is be very mindful of what you are doing, saying, and who you're giving to. I want you to check in with yourself and see if it's in balance. Are you giving more than what you're giving back on a regular and consistent basis? If so, I want you to start to reevaluate those relationships and determine what relationships and people are actually not in your highest and best interest anymore, and start shedding those people. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a card now.
Here we go.
Okay, this one stands out really, really strong. I've already pulled it and I put it back in the deck to see if it would reappear. It says, don't be misled. When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeest. When love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncy. Game on, the universe. And it goes with everything that you said as well.
Yeah, fear and love feel totally different. And so catch yourself. If you feel that you're being wound up by fears, then you're not tapping into the frequency of love. To me, like, you can't choose both.
Yeah.
So always go toward love and surrender even more.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong when you surrender. It's always best to not let that ego mind get in the way. It's not good to have resentment or to feel that you need to get back at someone just because they hurt you. It's okay to be like, I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm hurt, but I'm not going to retaliate. Just accept it, surrender, and move on.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what the
All
next
right, let's
card
do the
is.
next one.
Oh, love is the big reason here, huh? Love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe.
Yeah, every single person is there to teach you something. Even the people who have really done a number on you, or you feel took advantage of you, or they weren't honest, or whatever it is, every single person that's in your life is there as a teacher. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that did something to you 20 years ago.
Absolutely.
Until you can see what they've taught you about yourself, you won't be able to really fully release them. The goal here is to realize that every single person in your life was there and is there for a reason, and you've got to work through that energy, forgive yourself, forgive them, learn the lesson, and move forward.
As I pull this one, most people are just trying to survive. Don't take anything personal. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm. awed by your confidence and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as we feel that they need to. Let's not be one of those people. So say please, thank you, and I love you like crazy.
I love that. What a great note to end on.
I love it.
Yeah. So again, we thank you and appreciate you. And thank you for tuning into our live broadcast. We're going to do another one soon. Follow us here on Facebook, Instagram, Spirit and Spark, YouTube. And again, if you have any suggestions for cases, cold cases that you'd like us to look at, unsolved mysteries of sorts, we can certainly do that. So we'd love to hear from you. We love the interaction. Keep sending in your questions. SpiritandSpark.com is the website. If you know somebody that could use our guidance, a private session, go to SpiritandSpark.com. I'm Delisa.
I'm Sam.
And we're available for psychic mediumship readings.
Yes.
And we just love you so much. We're thankful for all of our fans and followers. And rock the heck out of your life. Let's do this.
And love.
Yes, love more. Love more. All right. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.